This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories.
And welcome to my review of Superman and Lois Season 4 premiere. And man, that was an incredible premiere. Besides the fact that the Xfinity app is completely terrible if you're using it for streaming, and that you have to blindly guess how long the commercial breaks are. And thankfully, I had no super big scenes ruined for me. But yeah, they need to fix that app because it had the same problem when I was watching last season. I typically had to wait to get to a TV that had a cable box, but I just couldn't wait to see this because of how incredible last year's, sorry, I can't believe it's been like a year and a half since this show ended because, man, this show is incredible. I got a great episode last night with the Penguin, and an even better one today with Superman and Lois. Man, it's just truly incredible in this first episode. Really great stuff. The battle with Doomsday spread throughout it was done really well. Obviously, they don't have the budget to keep Doomsday on screen for too long, so it's probably only like 5 minutes of footage at the most. But everything with Luthor in these two episodes, truly incredible. Luthor is just such a great character. He's so well written and has a genuinely terrifying antagonist. And yeah, he's just completely ruthless, fully focused on revenge and destroying Lois Lane and her legacy. Everything he did, honestly, truly chilling, from having Doomsday literally rip out Superman's heart and bring it to him taunting the Kent family, eventually figuring out that Jordan, or sorry, yeah, Jordan is Superman's son, and that Superman is Clark Kent. Honestly, incredible. And when he destroyed the heart, honestly, I was sort of thinking he would do that, but I'm surprised they committed to it. And honestly, I think there's a decent chance that they may actually keep Superman dead. The most likely way they'd save him, because honestly, I'm 50-50 on this. I think that they may actually commit to this and have Superman remain dead and have the new Superman be Jordan. But they could also go with the route I'm thinking is that Jordan will Mortal Kombat the, or not even Mortal Kombat, it's better, I think a little more gruesomely, but he'd Kalima the heart out of Doomsday and use that to save his father. Since they don't realize that this is Bizarro yet, I think that there's a good chance they'll realize that and see this as the only other chance to save him. So I think that if they do bring him back, that is almost certainly the way they're going to do it. We'll get Jordan ripping the heart of Doomsday out and using that to save his father. But honestly, I have no idea which way they're going to go with this. Truly incredible writing. And as I said, I could see them just having Jordan become the next Superman and him only being able to go to his father for advice at least once an episode because I'm assuming he still has a contract that he has to appear at least once an episode. but just going through this, honestly, it is really great. I think that this entire season will be mainly Jordan building up to confronting Luthor and Doomsday, becoming more and more powerful and learning to use his abilities. And eventually he will get to a point where he could take out Doomsday and use him to bring his father back. Or maybe just destroys Doomsday and isn't able to save his father, because as I said, it could go either way. Obviously, Luthor will eventually be defeated, but no idea if Superman will actually return from the dead or if he's going to stay dead, because I thought that they first would try to bring him back early into the season, and that was the lazy option. Something I was really hoping that they didn't do, and I'm so glad that they didn't, because I can have a more intense story where they actually have to deal with the ramifications of his death, and saying how this is doing it far better than Batman vs. Superman. As I mentioned last year, this Doomsday that's on a way lower budget than Batman vs. Superman looks like 10 times better than the one they had for that movie. And even though they went with a similar origin story, it is just still pretty crazy to think about. And yeah, honestly, this is just really insane. I love Luthor in this. And I also love how Jordan is sort of going Batman on his enemies. I honestly just think this is just completely insane how incredible this is. And yeah, I honestly I lost my train of thought because it's literally 10:40 at night and I got interrupted twice during this, but yeah, as I said, really enjoyed this. All the characters are just really well written, really great, and they're just so much fun to see, but also it's just really emotional with them. Nearly thinking they lost their mom last season, and Lois thinking that she possibly could have died, and then for it to turn around and for them to go and lose their father in this episode, all these episodes, and yeah, just completely brutal. I love the tension. The entire scene where you know it's a trap and there was something waiting for Jordan. You just hear the heartbeat going on. Man, that was just incredible and just really well done. And yeah, honestly, it it was just completely insane. I seriously can't believe that it has just been this amazing. And I am so excited to see the rest of this season. The writing for this has been just truly incredible, as I said. All the characters are great, and while it's only focusing on one or two characters from the show, since everyone besides the main family has been downgraded to from series regulars to guest stars, so you won't be seeing everyone every week. So I think it's kind of insane. I also know that they'll be going to Metropolis for at least some parts. I know that Jimmy Olsen has been cast for this. And honestly, I really am excited to see him since we really haven't seen a good Jimmy Olsen in live action. Well, or really any Jimmy Olsen in live action. Not counting that chump that got killed at the start of Batman vs. Superman. Since I haven't watched Superman Returns yet, but since the Christopher Reeve movies, so honestly, it's just insane that characters like Jimmy Olsen and Robin really are not given really any respect in live action. looks like both is going to change with Jimmy Olsen not only being in this season, but also being in My Adventures with Superman, and is going to be in the new Superman movie next year. And then we're getting at least two confirmed projects with Robin, with one being the recently announced dynamic duo film, and Damian Wayne being a significant character in Brave and the Bold. So yeah, honestly, really excited for this. I mean, if DC nearly had a chance to have a triple win over this weekend, sadly it didn't. It only had double kill with an incredible episode of Penguin and an incredible premiere for Superman and Lois season 4, but if they managed to make Joker great, that would have just been an incredible triple kill. But still, doing a pretty solid job. And this is overall a good year for DC. Had some really great stuff. Caped Crusader was amazing, as was My Adventures with Superman, Penguin, and this. Crisis on Infinite Earths was incredible, and I'll be talking about this in just a few days, but we also had a really great adaptation of Watchmen. So, yeah, honestly, so much great stuff. Such an incredible time, and I want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode of Legends and Theories.
Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.